Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Before I proceed, I just wanted to let you all know that I had no intention of filming a full-on vlog and uploading, but since I had a recent trip back in June and I had bits and pieces of footage lying around, I thought why not share it with the world and maybe help out a few souls who love traveling as much as I do. So the video you can see is of Changi Airport. I landed here in Terminal 3 and the airport blew my mind. My favorite part of the airport was the rain vortex. As you can see, this is something that, trust me, everyone knows about it, but you need to witness this in person to understand how beautiful it is. It literally blew my mind. And apart from that, the airport is filled with greenery. It's green all the way around, and every place and every installment they have, it's a work of art. I mean, it took me a while to figure out that these are fish, but it's so beautiful. Anyway, so after I landed, I went here, which is the cloud forest. And trust me, when you enter, it's a bit crowded, but the moment you fully enter the cloud forest, you will feel like you have been teleported someone else. The videos do not do justice to how beautiful it was, and I would definitely say that for my Singapore trip, this place has to be my favorite. And even the architecture, I was just in awe of how beautiful it was. And just to show you like an entire view of the place, it was surreal, like truly surreal. And there were a lot of installations of, let's say, waterfall and everything, but yeah, this is the flower dome, and we went to the flower dome, and that was also a pleasant experience, but mind you, it was very crowded. And then I also wanted to take a footage of the roads in Singapore, and I don't know, there's something about it which makes me feel happy. Everything is so organized and the roads are super wide, super clean. Loved it. So after that, another day, I just went to just have a walk by a park called the Singapore Youth Park, and it was so nice. Like the buildings I saw, these are like very vintage but also modern at the same time, and I think that is what Singapore is about. You can find both here. And my favorite part is, I'm someone who's very big on lights, and it was important for me to see the lights and sound show. And I was lucky enough to catch another experience that was happening on that day, and I would highly recommend. It's like a replication of the Northern Lights, and it's so beautiful. Also went to Future World, where art meets science, and there is no better way to put it. The combination of the lights and how they incorporated tech with it is amazing. You can draw a lot of things and it will be displayed in a big screen, and that was a very, very cool experience. And it was just very dark in there, but there was so much to explore, and it was a visual treat. Then right after you get out of the Art and Science Museum, you can walk a bit and just see the Apple Store, and this is a very world-renowned landmark. Apart from that, I also saw the Louis Vuitton store, and I don't think the camera does justice, but I hadn't seen anything like this. It was truly spectacular. And in the nighttime, there was a light and sound show. I know there's a lot of light and sound show in the video, but to be honest, I had a very short trip and I tried to make the most of it. And watching this show was completely worth it because it was something I've never seen before. And Singapore truly comes alive at the night time. I took a boat from Gardens by the Bay to go to my favorite place, which is Clarke Quay, and saw all the buildings in the night time, and they look so different when it's dark, but it was so beautiful to watch. And the boat which I took also gave us a walkthrough about the history of Singapore, which was pretty cool because I got to learn a lot. And by then I had only one more day remaining, so my plan was to visit Clarke Quay through the boat, and then the next day I was going to Universal's. So this is Clarke Quay. Even this place is the best for food and nightlife. This is a must-come place to Singapore. And then a very small footage of Universal Studio. Like, I didn't plan to film, and the rides were so much fun that I don't have much footage. But if you're in Singapore, no doubt you have to come here. This is the best place. And that brings me to the end of the video. This is in the Singapore airport before I was boarding my flight. Overall, I'd highly recommend everyone to visit Singapore, and if you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you.